Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grand Trunk.
Whoa.
Spill right off the top. All right. Shot from the point, blocked. Canadians take that out of the zone. Going to dump it into the crusher zone. Puck touch shot by Brennan. Brennan's going to pick it up. Wheel to the far side. His pass intercepted, but he gets back, tips it out to the neutral zone. Junior Canadians take that back, send it deep down into the crushers. Side of the ice. Devin Gray picks that up. Stretch pass looking for James. Too far for him, and the Canadians send it back into the crusher zone. Brennan up to James. James finds the middle. Going up the left side. Crushers stopped at the blue line. Retrieve the puck back, and here they come up the right side. Gehring dumps that in for the Crushers. Junior Canadians get there, moving around the far side. Comes out. Crushers send the back down low. Puck fed behind the Canadians. That's thrown out in front. Quick shot. That's blocked. Comes back to the point. There's a rip. Blocked and comes over to the near boards. Junior Canadians are going to pick up the puck, send it down the ice. Icing called on the play. Face off will be on the near side in the Junior Canadian zone. Face off won by the Crushers. Quick save by the Canadians goaltender, and we got to stop on the play. Internet dropped already. No, looks like we're okay. Face off far side. Thrown down low. Junior Canadians picking it up. Crushers keeping the net. There's a shot from the left point, right on the pads. Rebound picked up. Shot deflected. Comes over to the near boards. Junior Canadians pick it up. Cross-size pass to the far side. Number 14 picks it up, gets to the Crushers out, centering pass. That's tipped off the stick of number 17, Holland. Canadians. Black tips it back to the line. Pedal keeps it in for a sec, but pressure of the Crushers takes it away. Crushers coming up the left side. Dumped down low. It's going to wheel around the boards to the near side. Crushers, number 82, pinching in. Throws it down low. Crushers trying to throw it back to the point. Intercepted by the Junior Canadians. Canadians going to come over to the near side. Gray for the Crushers. Picks up the puck. Wheels behind his own net. Trying to go out the far side. Handled by number 9. Looks like Prusov. Tipped out into the neutral zone. Too far for DeWald. Junior Canadians dump that back into the Crusher zone. Right back to play. Beat to the puck by the Canadians. Fleetwood, number 21. Errant pass, and that comes out to the neutral zone. Junior Canadians off the boards, back in the Crusher zone. Gray knocks it down. Quickly to the left side to Jolly Cougagnon. He picks up the puck. He retreats behind his own goal line, flips it over to Gray. Gray up to Bergstrom. Nice touch pass to DeWald. DeWald coming up the right side for the Canada Crushers. Dumps it in, goes to Chase. Wheels around to the far side. Crushers tip the puck off the boards. Junior Canadians going to pick it up. Centering pass. Comes out to the neutral zone. Jolly Cougagnon over to Gray. Gray Up the near boards, trying to feed it to number 87 of the Crushers and the Junior Canadians. Promptly take that away. Try and move it up the near side. Reverse back to the D. Now they're going to come up the left wing and into the Crusher zone. Stop to the blue line. Second effort gets it in. Gray for the Crushers. Off the glass. Up to James. James, left side. Crushers kick that into the zone. Junior Canadians going to wheel the puck out of the zone. That's stopped right at center by Gehring. Pass to the left side. Quick shot on it, tipped, and it's going to wind up over on the near boards. Brennan picks it up for the Crushers. Throws it to the open wing. Skating onto it is O'Keefe. O'Keefe is going to rush it up the right side and into the Canadian zone. He's rubbed off the puck, picked up quickly by the Crushers centerman. Flip back into the corner. Junior Canadians find a piece of that. They flip it behind the net, go D to D on the play, trying to break out of the zone. Crushers keeping the pressure on. Puck up for grabs on the near side. Now it's thrown out to the neutral zone. Handled by the Crushers. Here's Brennan. Throws it, dumping it deep into the Canadian zone. Canadians D picks it up quickly. Spring it to the right side. Canadian coming in. Quick shot. Missing on the right side. Up the boards it comes. Pinched in. Picked in by the Canadians. Tipped down. O'Keefe knocks it out. It's knocked down by a high stick, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. 9:12 left in your first period. This opening game of the Crusher Cup between the Canada Crushers wearing the dark jerseys and the Junior Canadians wearing the lights. Face-off won by the Crushers. Black tips it up to Ford. Ford tries to squeeze inside. He's rubbed off the boards. Puck comes loose. Back to the point. Black's going to rip a shot right on the goal, and that's going to be held on by the Canadians goaltender, and we'll get a stop with 9 minutes left in the first period. Face-off won by the Junior Canadians. They pass the puck into the Crusher zone. Black tips that out neutral zone. Junior Canadians going to return back, coming up the near side. Pedal tries to drive inside. That's knocked down, picked out, and it's going to end up in the neutral zone again. Number 7 handles that for the Canadians, dumps it into the Crusher zone. Gray knocks it down behind his own net. Near side to Boisvert. Boisvert trying to cross that to Ford. That's intercepted quickly by Bertolf. And what a blocker save there by the Crushers Canadian. Crushers pick up the loose puck. Ford going to rush it up. He's coming up the right side. Splits inside. Quick shot trying to put it down low. That's deflected. Comes off the end boards. Comes out to the neutral zone. Crushers have it. Jean-Luc Gagnon puts it up the middle. That's tipped. Canadians get it just across the line. Caught offside as the whistle goes with 7:58 left in the first period. Face-off won by the Junior Canadians. They take the puck, dump it into the Crusher zone. Gary knocks it down. Bar slide for Stoica. He puts it off the boards, knocked down by the Junior Canadians just inside their zone. Passed up to the front side, just in front of the scorer's bench. Canadians get the puck back, dump it into the Crusher zone. Pass to the near side. Crushers take that in, well offside. A little bit of a late whistle, but the ref got it, and we will reset just outside of the Crusher zone with 7:26 left in the first period. Puck moved around inside the Crusher zone. Canadians keep it. Pass back. There's a high shot. Oh, that was saved by the Crusher goaltender. Puck won by the Junior Canadians. Shot from the point, deflect over to the far side. Thrown down and low. Grenier held that out for the for the Crushers. Junior Canadians just on their side of the center. Pass to the far side, dumped into the Crusher zone. Crushers outlet it to the near side. Pearson shot, throws that up the right side. Centering pass to strike. That's broken up by the Canadians in front of their own net. Brennan dumps Holland. Jellicoe Gagnon gets at the free puck. He's pressured immediately. Puck comes loose. Stoika up to number 8. Is that? It's a new name. I'm going to get it. Puck fitter on the boards. It's going to roll around to the far side. Black knocks it down in the zone. Throws it into the high slot. That's knocked down by the Junior Canadians. Junior Canadians throw it off the boards and into the Crusher zone. Retch picks it up for the Junior Canadians. Up the near side to Prusov. Prusov tries to put that out top. O'Keefe knocks that into the neutral zone. Left forward was that Christensen. Pass back to the right side. Right on to the Junior Canadians goaltender. And they'll hang on with 5:19 left in the first period. Face off near side, Junior Canadian zone. Shot from the point by Brennan, just wide. Battle for it on those far boards. Crushers keep it in the zone. Canadians trying to just move it a couple feet out. Still battling for it on the boards. Now it rolls out to the neutral zone. Pressure pass intercepted by number 9, Prusov. His pass knocked down by the Crushers, Gray. Comes loose. Ford's going to pick it up. He's checked at center. Canadians turn up the ice quickly. Here comes number 9, centering pass. And that pass broken up by Gray. Puck goes to the far corner. Coleman over to Ford. Up to Boisvert. Off his stick. Canadians keep it in the zone. Butte down to Dorchester. Centering pass. And Fleetwood could not get the shot off. Canadians put it back to the point. Puck on the far side. Gray knocks his man into the boards. Number 10 for the Canadians, moving over the near side. Back to the point. Lines up a shot off the stick of Boisvert. Hits the glass, stays in play. Brennan gets a hold of it for the Crushers. Fleetwood intercepts the pass for the Junior Canadians. Fleetwood sends it down low. Gray slams him into the boards. Puck comes loose. Brennan picks it up. Gets it up to Coleman. Coleman up to Ford. Ford across center. Slips the puck down deep into the Canadian zone. Canadians quickly on it. Move it around the boards to the near side. Centering pass up to Yannick. Canadians into the zone. Driving it down low. Wheeling around to the near side. Cardinal back to the point. There's a shot from the point. That's knocked down. Cardinal tries to pick it up for the Junior Canadians. Comes over to the near side. Centering pass. Bergstrom picks it up over to Stoika. Stoika's going to take the left side. Defense falls down for the Junior Canadians. Stoika with a shot. Big save by the Junior Canadians goaltender. Rebound up to the near boards. Crushers keep it in the zone. Off the board, send it down low. Number 71 handling the puck for the Crushers. Unless it's Landon James, number 17. Dyslexia could be. Yeah. It's creeping in. Junior Canadians pick up the puck at center. They dump it into the Crushers zone. Jaliku Gagnon picks it up for the Canada Crushers. Pass to the near side. Bergstrom tips that into the neutral zone. Junior Canadians defense picks it up. They go right to left, back to the right D. Up the near boards. That's flipped out to center. Gary knocks it down for the Crushers. Sends it back to the Canadian zone. Canadians get a hold of the puck. Send it to the open side. Jaliku Gagnon puts it out. Canadians in offside. Crushers have some time to move it out. Daring tries to skate it out. He's caught, but he gets it up to Stoika. Coleman picks it up. Here's Coleman coming up the left side. We're in front. Oh, and Ford had his stick lifted before he could get the shot off. Knocked down on the play. Peddle enters the zone for the Junior Canadians. Shot from the point, knocked down. Peddle with another chance. It's blocked. Puck still loose. Holland picks it up behind the net for the Junior Canadians. Throws it out front. And is that 14 for the Junior Canadians? Or sorry, for the Crushers. Sends it down the ice. Nixon, Amila for the Crushers. Junior Canadians come back into the Crushers zone. Holland and Black bumps him off the puck. Fleetwood finds the loose puck though, up to 87 of the Crushers. Chase Bergstrom. So the puck goes down into the Canadian zone. Icing called with 1:14 left in the period. We'll have the face-off far side in the Crusher zone. Canadians win the face-off, thrown down in front. Canadians taking a shot, that's blocked by Gray. Pressure D. Devin Gray's going to wheel it out of the zone. Using Dolny for a pick, bends to the far side. Tipped on, oh, and it's just wide of the net. Less than a minute to go in the period. Thrown out in front of the slot, and the Canadians going to clear that away. Canadians taking up the right side. Left behind the net. Canadians get it back. Fleetwood back to the point. There's a shot. Hits the man. Stays in play. Battle for it on that far corner. Get Gray. Throws it off the boards. And up the near side. Buck tips it down low. Picked up by Garing. Garing throws it out to the neutral zone. Ho picks it up for the Junior Canadians. Pressured by number 87 Bergstrom. Junior Canadians pick up the puck. 10 seconds to go as they enter the zone. Coming up the left side. Low shot. Thick save by the Crusher goaltender. Number 31. Who's our number 31? Where's my list? Someone's mom is probably yelling at me. That's my kid. Okay, let's go to today's game. Pick that up. Well, after the conclusion of the first period, we have no score on the board. A couple chances for each team. I think players for both teams figured out some of the checking. Mr. Devin Gray sure picked it up quickly. Played a good one right in front of the camera on the left side of the screen. Well, I'm going to say that's Parker in net. I'm not 100% positive. I have 31 or 41 written down for his number, but I could be wrong. We'll figure this out. A couple glitches in the first game here. Junior Canadians win the face-off. They've been dominant all period on that one. Puck tipped towards the Crusher goaltender. Covers it up. We got to stop with a 19:50 left in the second period. Face-off near side in the Crusher zone. Crushers win the face-off. Pick it up behind their own net. Put it to the far boards. Canadians blocking the outlet pass. Sent down into that far corner. Canadians move it around to the near side. Crushers in possession of the puck in their own zone. There's the centering pass to break it out. Forward with it on the near side. Feeds it to the right side. They step it in, and the whistle's going to go offside. Called on the play. And we'll get a stop with a 19:14 left in the second period. Face-off near side in the Crusher, just outside of the Canadian zone. Crushers win the face-off. Charlie Cogagnon up to DeWalt, thrown into, and Peak is gonna tip that out or throw that out to the neutral zone. Stoika, drop pass. Bergstrom coming in with it. He's stripped of the puck. Canadians get it. Thorvaldson on the near side. He's gonna cross, put the puck out the far side. Too far for his player. Black gets it for the Crushers, throws it around the boards. Canadians pinch it on the near side. Crushers get the puck back. Jolicoeur Gagnon uses the boards, puts it around the far side, picked up by Black. Canadians keeping the zone, coming in the high slide. Here's the Canadians, gonna get a shot up. That's well wide of the mark. Comes up the far side. Canadians hustle the line, keeping the zone. Black checked off the puck, gets it back. He's gonna throw it off the glass down the ice, and we'll have an icing call with 18:22 left in the second period. Yeah, that was Madden Peak into the box for the Junior Canadians. Little extracurricular after the whistle. They'll be in for 2 minutes for tripping. And the Crushers on the power play. Crushers win the face-off. Daring with it. Up to Stoika. He's checked. Puck comes loose. Tipped into the Junior Canadian zone. Comes loose again. Ho finds that for the Junior Canadian. Sends it down the ice. Zayden Garing picks up the puck for the Crushers. Gets the pass up to Gray. Gray gonna wheel it up the near side. Stops at the line. Gets in the zone though. Ho gets a hold of it for the Junior Canadians. That's out to the neutral zone. Peterson Shaw, far side. And the Crushers entry caught on the offside. And play stops with 17:42 left in the second period. When we drop the puck, the Crushers have 1:20 left in their man advantage. Crushers win the face-off. Black gets it up to number 6, Brennan. Brennan takes it down low. Far side, there's a shot directed down low. Christian tries to throw that into the slot. That's picked up by the Junior Canadian. Thorvaldson carries it up the right side. Tries to go around Black. Black takes him out of the play, moves to the far side. Brennan picks it up. Sent through this ice. Junior Canadians get it back again. Turned around at its center. Knocked down. There. Up to Number 87, there's a hard shot. Blockers off the shoulder and cleared away to the near side. Picked up by Korostowski. Knocks this player down. He's going to take a penalty for that one. Cross-checking on the play with 16:41 left in the second period. Nullify the rest of the power play for the Crushers. We'll play 4-on-4 for 25 seconds. Face off won by the Junior Canadians. They carry it up the right side, coming towards the center. That's tipped away to the far boards. Junior Canadians in possession with the puck again. Coughed up. Lead pass coming up the left side. Jaliku Gagnon trying to get around Ho. Comes back to him. Jaliku Gagnon sends it down low, looking for Coleman. Puck tipped off his stick. Puck gets it for the Junior Canadians. He's taking away it down low. Ford with the puck for the Crushers. He leaves it as he sees that he's short-handed. Puts it in the corner. Junior Canadians rushing down the ice now. It's a 3-on-1 back the other way. Hard shot. And a big save by the Crushers goaltender. Stops play with 16:04 left in the second period. Junior Canadians, 1:17 left on the man advantage as they make some changes for personnel and line up on the far side in the Crushers zone. Crushers win the face-off. They carry it behind their own net. Gray back to the far side. Number 6, Brennan, sends that puck down the ice, clearing the zone. Junior Canadians D pick it up. Arrowman puts it cross up the ice to number 12. Jesselbeck. Junior Canadians lose it on the boards. Crushers get it back. Here's the Crushers trying to rush it out. That's stopped by Arrowman. Inside Junior Canadians' blue line. Puck comes back to her. She sends it to the far side. Crushers get a hold of it and clear the zone once again. Peak back on the ice after serving his time in the box. Leaves it down low for his defenseman. Pushed over to the far side. Canadians get it back. They enter the Crusher zone up the left side. High shot. Big save by the Crushers goaltender. And we'll get a stop with 14:51 left in the second period. 10 seconds left in the man advantage for the Junior Canadians. Face-off won by the Junior Canadians. They put it back to the point, send it back down to the half boards. Now to the right point. Held in by number 5. Low shot kicked away by Parker Buffalo Snow. Puck comes out of the zone. There's a whistle as it's in the neutral zone. May have hit a player on the Canadians bench. So we'll have the face-off down in the Crushers zone. 14:41 left in this second period. Both teams back to full strength. Crushers win the face-off. Canadians pressure. Still in the Crusher zone on the far boards. Battle continues. Junior Canadians coming away with the puck. It's in the corner. Sent down low. Now comes over to the near corner. Battle continues. Put up the boards. Canadians keep it in the zone. Now it's tipped out to the neutral zone. Canadians get it back quickly. In transition to come up the left side, there's a low shot right into the midsection of the Crushers goaltender, who hangs on with 14:10 left in the second period. Face off far side in the Crusher zone. Crushers win the face-off. Canadians pinching. Get it right back. Shot from the point. Wide of the mark. Off the glass, stays in play. Held in at the left side. Sent down low below the Crushers' goal line. Cut out in front. Canadians trying to jam it away. Now it comes wide. And the Crushers pick it up. Thrown out to the neutral zone. Ho picks it up for the Canadians. Pass to the lefty. His pass, Aaron, comes up to Jolicoeur Gagnon of the Crushers. Throwing it forward and handled by Lamela, who throws that down low. Puck goes around to the far side. Crushers keep it in the zone. Canadians pick it up off the half wall. Still battling in the Canadian zone. Now it comes loose. Ho's going to pick it up, move it up to Fleetwood of the Canadians. Comes into the zone. Fleetwood, there's a high shot, missing the net. Held in by Buck on the left point. His shot wide of the mark too. Lemilop throws that up the boards. Canadians find it at center again. Junior Canadians go D to D, trying to go up to the right side. That pass off the mark. Jolicoeur Gagnon picks it up for the Crushers. Throws it up the ice. Canadians tip it. It's in the neutral zone. Jolicoeur Gagnon follows that up. And Gaulion couldn't get a shot off. Gray comes on the bench, sends it down deep into the Canadian zone. Saved by the Canadians goaltender over to Ehrman. Ehrman looking for Cardinal. Pass behind him. Cardinal picks it back up though off the boards. Pass to the left side. Junior Canadians into the Crushers zone. Throw it out in front. Big save by the Crushers goaltender. Thrown around the boards. Tipped over to the near side. Junior Canadians whip on the shot. Crushers picking it up. Crushers trying to split the D. And the D working together take the puck away. Canadians send it up the ice. Black got a piece of it, throws it off the glass. And into the zone it comes. Cardinal with it for the Junior Canadians. Boisvert comes back, rubs his player into the boards. Puck goes loose and down low into the Crusher zone. Ford comes back to play. He sends it back for his D. Gray with it. Loses the puck, comes out into the slot. Now it's tipped over to the near corner. Junior Canadians picking it up. Gray rubs his man off the boards. Comes over the far side. Boisvert picks up the puck. He's checked off. Black's going to pick it up. Sends it over to Ford. Ford coming away with it. Pass right back to Black. Black coming in. Here's a down low. Hard shot off the post. Black throws that out in front. Boisvert out in front again. It's in the blue cage. Junior Canadians clear it away. Thorvaldsen rushing it down the ice. He makes the pass up to number 9, up to number 10, and left in the corner. Oh, thrown right back up. Number 5 keeps that in for the Junior Canadians. That shot hits the stick, comes over to the near corner. 10:40 left in the second period as the Junior Canadians are pushing the issue in the Crusher zone. Puck comes back to the point. That shot goes wide and into the near corner. Rolls up the boards. Back to the point. Crushers get it out. Breaking free. Crushers number 88 Coleman. Drop back. And it's off the glass. Ford comes back. Throws it out again. Junior Canadians cleared to the far side. Lead pass for Holland. Holland coming into the zone with speed. Picks the right side. Low shot. Handled by the Crushers goaltender. And the whistle goes with 10:05 left in the period. Both teams going end-to-end, pushing the issue, but neither able to put a point on the board so far at the halfway mark of the game. Junior Canadians win the face-off in the offensive zone. They send it down low. Crushers get a piece of it, up the boards, tipped, thrown off the boards. Stoika's going to pick it up. Here's Stoika coming up the right side. Pass to DeWalt. They're thrown back in front, and it's through the zone. Kept in at the point. Puck directed to the far corner, rolls up the boards. Crushers keep it in the zone. Sent down low. Stoika throws that towards the net. That's knocked down. Bergstrom picks it up. Here's DeWald with it. He's knocked down by the Junior Canadians. Bergstrom on Perolsson. That's a high hit. Referees came up and hit the helmet on that one. Junior Canadians head into the zone. Low shot. Broken up into the high slot. Another shot. That's broken up again. Another shot. Junior Canadians couldn't hit the net. Comes off the end boards. Junior Canadians in possession with it. Far side. Back to the point. Buck takes a shot. That is wide of the mark. Rolls off the boards and out. Directed back towards the net. Crushers pick it up. Rushing it up the ice. Pass to the near side. Gray, Stoika sees the action coming. Sends it down deep. Airman off the bench. Gets it up to Fleetwood for the Junior Canadians. Can't get it out of the zone. Knocked down by Fleetwood again. Jellicoe Gagnon, no way. Pedersen Shaw knocks it down, and the Crushers have it back. Pass to the far side. Walking it in, number 17, James. Jellicoe Gagnon can't keep it in the zone. Junior Canadians are away with it. Coming up the right side. Shane, high shot off the glass. Stays in play, though. Crushers in transition, coming back the other way. Amila trying to avoid the check. Junior Canadians get it back. James at the point. Oh, trying to pick up the loose puck. Missed the shot. Puck comes out to the Crusher zone. Crushers Gray. Up to Amula. Arrowman breaks him up, and then the puck comes in. Here's the Crushers with the chance. Backhand shot. Blocker save, and it's over the net. James with a real good backhand chance there. Canadians throw that out to the neutral zone. Here they come up the left side and into the Crusher zone. There's a high shot. Glove save by the Crushers goaltender. We got to stop with 7:28 left in the second period. Face off, far side in the Crusher zone. Canadians win it. Pass broken up by the Crushers. They're going to rush it out. Makes the inside move. Pass to the near side. Low shot. That is tipped again. Glove pass. Hey, at the hand pass. Puck tipped out to the neutral zone. Bodies flying now. Canadians keep it in. Send it down off the boards. Low shot. Trying to tip it away. And the Crushers goaltender comes up. Big stop and play with 6:54 left in the second period. Face off near side in the Crusher zone. Right on the goal. Crushers goaltender quickly onto that one. Stopping play with 6:51 left in the second period. Face off far side in the Crusher zone. Crushers feed that out to center. Junior Canadians knock it back in. Holland with some speed. High shot. Blocker save. Stays in play. Comes off the boards. They're going to battle for it on the far side. Junior Canadians comes loose. There's a shot. It's blocked. Doesn't make it towards the net. Rebound picked up by the Junior Canadians. Fed down low. Puck head out to the far side. Forward with the Crushers. Tries to center that. That's knocked down by the Junior Canadians. They're going to battle for it in that far corner again. Puck comes loose. Coleman picks it up for the Crushers. Nice pass out to Ford. Riddick Ford coming in against Toe. Couldn't get around the defenseman. Put over the near side. Coleman knocks the puck loose. Sent to the far side. The Junior Canadians break out of their own zone. Junior Canadians coming up the right side. That's number 91 with it. Drops it back for 88. He comes down into the corner with it. Pass back to 91 for the Junior Canadians. Tries to wheel around the net. 81, of the Junior Canadians. Tries to wheel around the net. That's taken away by Jellicoe Gagnon. And the Crushers going to send that lightly down the ice. And it'll stop before the goal line. Icing waved up. Fed up to Stoika, steals the puck, shot, and he was roughed up before getting the best shot off. Puck comes back to Stoika with another shot off the pads of the goaltender. He reaches out, and we're going to get a stop and play as the Junior Canadians goaltender, number 31, Steven, smothers the chance with 5:21 left in the second period. Face off near side in the Canadian zone. Junior Canadians win the face-off. Try to feed up the near boards. Tipped out to center. Crushers handle that. Send it back into the Canadian zone. Now it comes back to center again. Stoika finds that. Throws it into the far side. Madden Peak picks it up for the Junior Canadians. Over to Arrowman on the near side. Fleetwood. Centering pass knocked down. Devin Gray puts that back in the Junior Canadian zone. Picked up at center by Stoika. Arrowman for the Junior Canadians in their own zone. Still battling right in front of the camera here. Gray with a shot. Good stave by Steven there. Airman quickly gets the puck over to Peak. Peak takes a hit, trying to move the pass. And the Crushers find the puck at center. Here's Gray with it. Throws it to the open wing. Gould gets the puck into the zone. Junior Canadians get it back. On the far side, Crushers, high shot over the mark. Gray on the near side, sends it down low. Stoika uses the board, sends it around the far side. Peak gets a hold of it, can't get out to the far side as the Crushers D was pinching in. Junior Canadians pick up the puck on the near side, throw it across the ice, handled by the Crushers. Throw it off the boards. And pass, the Junior Canadians are into the Crusher zone. On the far side, center and pass, that's broken up by James. Crushers get the puck with the Mulau, who sends it down into the Canadian zone. Far side, James picks it up for the Crushers. Comes back with it. James with the high shot over the mark. Gray keeps it alive in the zone. He takes a hit. And Deshane's going to take it that way for the Junior Canadians. Gets into the zone. Black knocks it away. Low shot. Big save by the Crushers. Puck still available. Now it's loose. Still going for it. And as the Crushers get a hold of it, arm goes. We have a boarding penalty being issued to the Crushers. Number 17, Landon James. Penalty called. 3:09 left in the second period. Canadians on the power play. Face off far side in the Crusher zone. Crushers win the face off. They're able to clear the zone. Junior Canadians, number 10, leading the charge. Comes through the zone. Wanders over to the left side. Puck tipped off his stick. And teamwork sends the puck down into the Junior Canadian zone. 1:30 left in the power play for the Canadians as they break out of their own zone again. Pass to the near side. Max Holland picks it up for the Junior Canadians. His centering pass broken up. And the Crushers, again, send the puck down into the Junior Canadian zone. Ho, back to set it up. Leaves it for Holland. Holland carries it up the left side and into the Crusher zone. Wanders back to the left, turns around, feeds it back to the point. Sent back into the corner. Comes loose. Jolicoeur Gagnon's going to pick it up for the Crushers. His outlet pass knocked down. Here's a chance for the Canadians. There's a shot. Wide of the mark. They keep it in the zone. Left side, pinching in. Number 3, 63. Buck who takes a shot. That comes off the back side of the net. Forward, centers that. And the Crushers are away. Crushers send it down the ice. Onside. Oh, it's just over the net. Stephen got just a piece of it. Carried it on the far side. They're going to battle for it on that far corner. 20 seconds left in the Junior Canadians power play. Thorvaldson, centering pass up to number 81 of the Junior Canadians, who carries it down low. Battle for it on the near side. Crushers back to full strength. Puck left for the Crushers. Canadians keep it in the zone though. Here's a chance. Low shot. Good save there by the Crushers goaltender. Coming away with it, Gray. He's stripped of the puck, but following up, Coleman. Coleman now gets it up to Boisvert, who tips it into the Crusher or the Canadian zone. Airman, it's pass knocked down. Crushers keep it in the zone. Coleman knocks it down. Now it comes loose. Junior Canadians, number 11. I think that's Ruck taking it in the right side. Thrown behind the Crusher net. Picked up by number 9 of the Junior Canadians. And that's coughed up. Pass to the left side, near side of the screen. Here's Riddick for it, trying to handle it for the Crushers. Comes loose for Fleetwood and out to the neutral zone. Bergstrom sends it back. Pass to the near side for Gray. Gray far side, and the buzzer's going to go on the period. And we've gone through 2 periods without putting a point on the board. Teams heading to the dressing rooms. We're going to get a flood here and take a little break. When we come back for the third period, each team will still be searching for their first goal of the game, but nobody will be in the box. We'll have full strength teams as we start the third period. See you back here, folks, in about 13 minutes. You bet.
Why aren't you in your corner?
Oh, there's no power over there. Am I annoying you? Huh? You should be stepping on the power pretty much.
That works.
That's fine.
Yeah. I can yell and you're going to hear it. Watch this. This is my mother's screen. Yeah.
Really?
ya. Spitting out lyrics, homie, I with ya. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up and get down. Jump, 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 everybody jump, 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 everybody jump, 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 everybody jump, 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 everybody jump, 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 yeah. This is dedicated to jump, the fight, get colder, grab your bullseye.
Ya Jenny llegó. Presente. Here we go.
Let's get loud, let's get loud. Turn the music up, let's do it. Come on, people, let's get loud, let's get loud. Turn the music up to hear that sound. Let's get loud, let's get loud. Ain't nobody gotta tell you what you gotta do. If you wanna live your life, live it all the way and don't you waste it. Every feeling, every beat can be so very sweet, you gotta taste it. You gotta do it. You gotta prove it. Come on, you know what we're here for. Do it. Prove it. Life's a party, make it hot. Dance, don't ever stop, whatever rhythm. Every minute, every day, take them all the way. You gotta live 'em. 'Cause I'm gonna live my life. You gotta do it. You gotta prove it. Do it. Prove it. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Turn the music up to hear that sound. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Ain't nobody gotta tell you what you gotta do. No, no. Ay, papi. It's just a party, baby. Come on. Let's get loud. Pump it up. Life is meant to be big fun. You're not hurting anyone. Nobody loses. Let the music make you free. Be what you wanna be. Make no excuses. You gotta do what you wanna do. Say what you wanna say. Go where you wanna go. Just do it. Let's get loud.
All right, welcome back to third period here at Grand Trunk between Junior Canadians and Canada Crushers. Crushers take the puck, throw it in Junior Canadian zone, comes up the right side. But down low, Ehrman throws that up. Right winger up to James. Here's James for the Junior Canadians, comes in, couldn't make it inside. Brennan. Big hit there by the Crushers defenseman. There's the Stoikov, gonna handle that up the right side for the Crushers. Gets into the zone. There's a shot off the leg of the defenseman. Puck comes loose into the slot. Gets a shot. Blocker save, and it's deflected over to the far side. Puck rolls around the boards. Junior Canadians pick it up. Out to neutral zone it comes. Gray's gonna rush it in. He dumps that in and goes for a change. As his forwards are making a change. Junior Canadians with the puck. Sends it to the far side. Crushers slow up the advance to the Canadians, but not stopping. Here's the Junior Canadians coming up the left side. Glove save by Erner? Okay. Darren picks it up for the Crushers. Sent down the ice. I think we'll have an icing call here as the puck goes over the inside. And play stops with 18:08 left in the third period. Face off far side in the Crusher zone. Junior Canadians fire that off the man. Loose puck picked up by the Crushers. Brennan stopped at center. Now it's fed down low into the Canadian zone. Canadians trying to reverse it up the near wall. Comes up to center. Comes loose. Turn around at center again. Junior Canadians in possession with it. Throw it up the far side. Centering pass. Nice one. Over to Prosov. Couldn't get the centering pass. Tipped down in front, and looks like Buffalo Snow is going to hang on. Getting the pads down low with 17:36 left in the third period. And we'll have a face-off near side in the Crusher zone. Canadians win the face-off. They pull it back to the point. That's knocked down by Coleman. Kept in by the Junior Canadians, throwing it to the far and open side. Battle behind the Crushers' net. Coleman comes away with it. Gets it up to Boisvert. Boisvert passes it over, stolen by Fleetwood of the Junior Canadians. He wheels to the far side, back to the right point. Centering pass, that's picked up by Coleman. Coleman rushing it up, pass to the left side. Here it comes. Low shot, taken down on the play. Not sure what number that was. Junior Canadians get it right back here. They come into the zone. High shot, that's knocked down by the Crushers goaltender. Garion picks it up. Garion rushes it up the ice, comes up the right side into the Canadian zone, tries to throw it out in front. Couldn't get the last move to go. Ford keeps it in the zone, tips it in the corner for Garion. Garion tries to return up to Ford. That's knocked down by the Junior Canadians. Better around to the far side. Junior Canadians with space going to pick it up and wheel it out of the zone. Throw it up to Christensen maybe. Centering pass. That's broken up by Gary. Gets it up to Ford. Ford to Boisvert. Boisvert looking for DeWald. He's going to carry it up the left side. Junior Canadians get it. Move it across the ice. Now a centering pass. Junior Canadians coming in the zone. That shot disrupted. Jolly Kurganiel throws it up to the middle. Tipped by Stoikov over to Bergstrom. Bergstrom rushes up the right side and viewed the Canadian zone. Low shot. That's it. The man goes wide of the mark. Junior Canadians find the puck in their own zone. Lose it at center. Jolly Kurganiel trying to feed us forward. It's behind them. Canadians off the boards. Onto the stick of Bertrand. Low shot right in front. That's blocked by the Canadians D. Bergstrom. There we go. Junior Canadians coming up the ice. Coming up the right side into the Crusher zone. Shot wide. Held in at the left point. Thorvaldson with it. Throws it to the open wing looking for Holland. Holland sweeps it back to the point. Bounces off. And Junior Canadians have to tag up. Put back into the Crusher zone. Comes out in front. Backhand. And it's in. Up and over the shoulder. The Crushers goaltender got a big piece of it, but it just rises and ended up in the back of the net. 1-0 for the Junior Canadians as they capitalize on the turnover at center. Crushers with the puck. Pedersen Shaw going to carry it in. Tried to go left side to Stoica. It's past him. Junior Canadians pick it up in the corner. Sent down low. Moved over to the near side. Comes up to center. Black's going to come back and play it for the Crushers. Hard stop. Put it up the near side. That's past James. Canadians keep it in the zone. James ends up with the puck again. Flips to the wide side. Camilo picks it up. His centering pass knocked down. Canadians keep it in the zone. Low shot. Glove save by the Buffalo Snow. Face-off will be near side in the Crusher zone. Tipped out to the neutral zone. Canadians find it at center. Tip it into the Crusher zone. Back to the point. There's a shot. Right on the mark. And the Crushers goaltender swallowing that one up with 14.1 or 14:01 left in the third period. Well, the face-off near side in the Crusher zone. Crushers win the face-off. Battle for it in the corner. Right in front, there's a hard shot. Crushers make the save. Move it around the outside boards. Goalie moves it up to the Chorotsky on net, and he couldn't catch up to the tip to himself. Canadians goaltender makes the stop with 13:43 left in the period. And we'll have a face-off near side in the Canadian zone. Face-off far side. Won by the Crushers. Canadians trying to get out of their zone. Can't. There's another shot by the Crushers. And that's in. Canada Crushers answer with 13:30 left in the period. That ripped by number 87, Chase Bergstrom. He ties the game for his team. Or it's 67. I think I have the name right though. I'll have to check my lineup card for next game. Or if it's 67, was that Chorostkowski? I apologize if I do get it wrong. First game with the Crushers. Puck's in the Canadian zone. Shot blocked. Now the one from the point. Rush onto the net. Puck loose. Cleared away by the Canadians. They're going to rush it down the ice. Going to the far side. Centering pass. That's broken up by Bergstrom. Comes loose. Coleman up the boards. Holland knocks it down for the Canadians in the zone. Now it's tipped out to center. Junior Canadians throw one on. Crushers goaltender makes the stop there. Brookstrom up to Boisvert. Boisvert back to his Tendy. Black and Peddle engage. Coleman ends up the loose puck. Black up to... and it's kept in the zone by the Canadians. Tipped down at center. Canadians in possession with it. Brennan with it. Up to Ford. Ford. Caught. And the Junior Canadians. That puck gonna enter the zone. Boisvert engages with him. Bergstrom knocks him off his skates. Gonna battle for it in the near side. Sorry, that was Brennan knocking him off the skates. Sent to the open side. Ford can catch up to it. Junior Canadians keeping the zone. Knocked down by Brennan in front. Pressures. Put the puck up the near side. Too far for Boisvert. Max Holland gets it for the Junior Canadians. Couldn't get it into the zone. Engages with Ford on the far side. Puck comes loose. Here's Brennan with it. Throws it out to the neutral zone. Junior Canadians dump it back in. Now it's sent down the ice. Tipped by the Canadians defense. Put up the near side. Canadians come in the zone offside. Puck way not whistled down. Junior Canadians turn around again. Here's a little hard shot. Blocker save. Matt ends up out of play. Face off will be near side in the pressure zone. Pressures win the face off. Here's Garion with it. Gets the puck up to Wald. Back to Garion. Garion's pass intercepted. Krusov trying to go down low. Wald takes him out of the play. Following up though, Fleetwood though gets the puck back for his team. Now it's tipped out to the neutral zone. Pressures move to the far side. Charlie Gagnon with the puck. His centering pass, it's a stick. Canadians get it back. Move it up the near side of the ice. They dump it into the Canadian zone. Stoica back for it. Stolen by DeWald over the Crushers. Ehrman pitches in, sends it back far corner. That sent through the slot. It's going to bounce out of the zone. Peek back for it for the Junior Canadians. Bed up the middle. Junior Canadians in possession with it. Get into the Crusher zone. Turn around. Here's Bergstrom with it. Right side to Gray. Gray coming in. Puck taken away from him. Ehrman moves it up the near boards. Junior Canadians break out of their zone. Offside, and the whistle goes with 10:01 left in the third period. We're tied here with the Canadians 1 and the Crushers locked up at 1. Face off far side, just in front of the Crushers bench. Crushers win the face off. Brennan feeds it up the middle. Another offside call as the Canadians jumped the gun. They had a man in trying to escape, but wasn't quick enough. Face-off will be near side of the ice this time, with 9:55 left in the third period. Tip to the far side. Canadians keep it in at the right point. Put it up the half court. Try to put it back to the point. That's stolen by Amila. Junior Canadians find it in their own zone. Move the puck to the near side of the ice. Come across center and dump it into the Crusher zone. Battle for it on the far side. Comes loose. Crushers have it. Put up for Dolny. Tips past him. Comes loose in the neutral zone. Puck in the Crushers, or in the Junior Canadian side of the ice. They get possession back, moving up the near side. That's turned around just inside center. And looks like we're going to have a penalty call, a cross-checking being issued to number 14, Nixon Amula of the Crushers with 9:01 left in the third period. That'll bring the face-off down into the Crushers zone. And a big chance for the Canadians to pull ahead on the power play. Canadians win the face-off. Thorvaldson with it. Puts it back to the point. Buck goes beat the far side there. It's tipped in front. Comes loose. And sent down the ice quickly on the stick was number 8, Michael Delaney. Turn around at center. Here's O'Keefe coming into the zone. And offside called on the play. We get a stop with 8:41 left in the third period. Face-off near side of the ice. 1:34 left in the Canadians' man advantage. They win the face-off, try to rush it into the zone. That's stopped just outside the blue line. Airman with it. Flip back to the defensive partner. Number 7, is that Peak? Maybe Madden Peak. Back to Airman. Pass up to Petal. Comes off his stick, put into the Crusher zone. Angelico Gagnon is going to send that down the ice. O'Keefe, first on the scene for the Crushers. He's held and thrown into the boards. Canadians breaking out now. Into the zone. Coming in, low shot, another one, and the rebound picked up by Max Holland. He taps it home. And the power play goal scored with 8:01 left in the third period. Puts the Junior Canadians out in front 2-1. Crushers win the face-off. They put it up the right side. Canadians dump it into the Crusher zone. Brennan over to Black. Black up the boards. Picked up by Ford. In front. Oh, and it's off the post. But again, the miss on the near side. Crushers, 2 excellent chances. Couldn't find the back of the net. They keep possession of the puck. Thrown towards the net. And it's in. Back to Crushers. It's in with 20 seconds after the go-ahead goal from the Junior Canadians, and we're tied at 2 with 7:38 left in the third period. Crushers able to keep it in the zone. They had 2 good chances right earlier on the play, but a shot from the right point ends up in the back of the net, and we're tied at 2 coming past the midpoint of the third period. Junior Canadians win that face-off to come to the right side, move it to the outside, throw it up high, tipped on net, and the Crushers goaltender is going to hang on to that one with 7:28 left in the period. Face-off first side in the Crushers zone. Crushers have the puck. Gray moves it down low. That's stolen by the Canadians. Then it's taken back by the Crushers. Back to the point, and the Canadians keep it in. Now the Crushers get it back, thrown to the near side. Here's Bergstrom picking it up. Bergstrom for the Crushers. Going to rush up the right side. Tried to come inside. Canadians doubling back. Gray keeps it in for the Crushers on the left side. Thrown out into the slot, and that's tipped off the mark. Bergstrom throws it back towards the net. That comes off the outside of the net, pushed into the near corner. Back to the point. Bergstrom another shot. That's kicked down. Thrown out. Nobody in front for the Crushers. Canadians are going to clear it away and try and march through center. Back check by the Crushers. Takes the puck away. Canadians finds that errant pass. They're going to dump it into the Crusher zone. Devin Gray with it for the Crushers. Tipped off the puck. Brennan tips it back up to Gray. Gray going to the far side looking for Stoica. Nope, that's Amula. Pressure's keeping the zone. Comes into the slot. That's tipped away. And the Canadians coming back the other way with it. Couldn't get it past Jolicoeur Gagnon. Throw it up the boards. Airman gets it for the Canadians. Canadians peek. Airman, nice tip in front for Holland. Holland not around Jolicoeur Gagnon. Fed over to the open side. James picks it up for the Crushers. He's going to go wide side of the ice for Amula. Puck, or the pass behind him, and the Canadians are right back at it. Here's Holland with it. Centering past the pedal. That's broken up by the Crushers. Comes over to James. James feeds it up the left side, looking for Amula. Airman knocks that down. Turn around again. Crushers trying to use the boards to move it out. Here's the Crushers coming into the Canadian zone. They dump the puck, go for a change. Pass up the near side. Too far for the stretch pass. Turned around by Gary. Now the Canadians lock it down in the zone. No lucky pass there. And it comes over to... and the Crushers put it into the Canadian zone. Turned up the ice. Picked up by number 91. Carries it down low. He's knocked down on the play. Canadian shot from the... or Crushers shot from the point wide. Goes to the far corner. Junior Canadians pick it up in front of their own net. They're going to rush it down the ice. Coming in on it. Steered away by the Crushers goaltender. Canadians pick it right back up again. Fleetwood back to the point. Retch throws a shot. Hits a man. Comes out to the neutral zone. Thrown up the near boards. Donnelly knocks it down. Here's a chance on the right side. And tipped off the puck. Canadians put it up the near side at the point. Black with the shot. That's off the mark. Comes off the boards. Rolls up to the right point. Brennan tips it down low. Canadians throw that out to center. Black read that play, and he's going to go up the ice with it. Comes over the left side. Can't get the shot off. Tracked down from behind. Goes hard into the corner with it. Junior Canadians coming away with it. Pass up the near side. That's turned around at center. And the Canadians cut offside with 3:35 left in the third period. We'll have a face-off just outside of the Crusher zone. Both teams deadlocked at 2. Canadians win the face-off. Puck goes to the far boards. Airman tips it into the zone. Gray knocks it down for the Crushers. Wheels it to the near side. Looking for Boisbe. That's turned around by Peak. Boisbe knocks down the pass, though. Throws it into the Junior Canadian zone. And icing will be called with 3:11 left in the third period. Carter DeWall bearing down to take the face-off for the Crushers. It's back to the point. Junior Canadians winning the face-off the offensive zone. Low shot. Tips to the far side. Stoica ends up with the puck. Trying to stretch it to Bergstrom. It's too far for him. Icing waved off as Peak picks it up, rolls it behind the net, tries to come out of the zone. Comes out to center. Junior Canadians in possession. Shot off his stick, hits the glass wide of the mark. DeWald comes back, tries to feed it to Stoica. Stoica moving the wrong way, had to go through his wheelhouse. Airman picks it up for the Junior Canadians in their own zone. Put it up the near side. Here's Gehring. Gehring up the right side. Centering pass for Stoica. Stoica, his shot hits the skate, goes to the far corner. He feeds it down low. Junior Canadians trying to move it out of the corner. Crushers keeping it in. Airman finds it, outlets it to the far side, puts it up the boards, and it rolls into the Crusher zone. Gehring handles that for the Crushers. Quickly up to DeWalt. DeWalt carries it up the right side. Looking for Stoika in front. Hits the stick, goes wide of the mark. Stoika tips it into that corner. Goes to battle for it. 2 minutes to go in the third period. Stretch pass to Josh Peddle. Comes into the Crusher zone, spins around, passes it off to Holland. Holland leaves it in the corner. Brennan picks it up for the Crushers. Puts it back for James. James gets it up to Pedersen Shaw. Shaw, nice pass out to Hemula. Hemula is going to carry it into the zone. Tried to go to the right side. Picked up by number 63 of the Junior Canadians. Outlet pass, knocked down. Crushers trying to go towards the net. That's not going to happen. Comes out to the neutral zone. Hard shot wide. Rolls all the way back into the neutral zone. Buck's going to pick it up for the Junior Canadians. Holland comes in, couldn't get it past Black. Black throws it to the open ice. Junior Canadians finding their own zone. Less than a minute to go in this third period. We're still tied at 2. Searching for the go-ahead goal. Which team can dig in deep with 48 seconds to go? Puck in the Junior Canadian zone. Off the glass and it rolls down the ice. We'll have an icing call with 39 seconds left in the third period. Offensive zone face-off for the Canada Crushers. Timeout called by Coach Pat Gray of the Crushers. Getting the clipboard out. Drawing up a game-winning plan with an offensive zone face-off. This is the first game for the Canada Crushers. First game as a team. First game of the tournament. Junior Canadians were away in Kelowna last weekend, putting out a good showing for Edmonton. Face-off, far side, in the Canadian zone. It's tipped. Now it comes out. Black stops the advance of Prusov. Crushers have it. Here's O'Keefe, enters the zone, centering pass. Torowski couldn't... Torowskowski couldn't get the shot off. Comes back to the neutral zone. Crushers put that back into the Canadian zone. 15 seconds to go in the game. Turned around at center. Brennan picks it up with 5 seconds to go. Throws it out the right side, looking for O'Keefe. And the buzzer's going to go on the game. And the first game of the Crusher Cup will end in a tie. Great showing by both teams. Good start to the tournament. Working the camera this evening was Larry Bykowski. My name is Curtis Bykowski. It was a pleasure, folks. We're going to be back on the air tomorrow at 5:15 as the Canada Crushers take on OTHC at Kinsman. We'll be at Kinsman tomorrow at, it says 5:30. That's good. Stand by, folks. We're going to get player of the game, and then we'll sign off for the evening. Well, Crusher fans, thank you for tuning in. If I got your player's name wrong, come over and talk to me. We'll practice it together. For the junior Canadian, the goalie, Stevens, pardon me. And for the Canada Crushers, number 6. Number 6. Bentley Brennan. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We're going to see you at Kinsman tomorrow night. Remember, game starts at 5:30. Take care.